I always wondered how much Fortnite YouTubers made from YouTube. Because bro, they're still making content around the video game, specifically for this topic, Fortnite. And I also thought I should dig into it a little more to find out how much they were actually making. And thank God, and when I say this, I mean thank God, I was able to find a tool that would basically tell you their estimated earnings from YouTube, because I was going to have to do it by myself with a calculator, which is not bad in my opinion, but the tool is more accurate than my dumbass with a calculator. By the way, I forgot to mention, the tool I'm talking about is called ViewStats. So today I decided to expose the one and only DvanTV. He is a very cool, fun and unique person in my personal opinion. And we will not only expose his YouTube earnings per month, but also his earnings throughout all of his social media, starting from his main YouTube channel, of course, his second channel, and then his Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, and finally his merch that he also sells on YouTube. So when we go ahead and search up DvanTV, we can see his videos down below. He posted around 10 videos this month, which to be honest is not a lot, but if you consider the quality that he makes his videos, which basically is amazing, well then it is enough. Anyways, he also got 761,000 views from all of his videos so far this past 28 days on his main channel alone, and we aren't gonna count his shorts because he hasn't posted since last month. So when we go to one of his videos, when we look to the right side, we can see how much money he made for that specific video. In this case, for this one, he made $583. But keep in mind, these are only estimated earnings. Then, when we combine all of the money he made this month, that seems to be $2,296, which is quite a lot, and also he made that much money only from his main channel. Imagine what he made from all of his social medias combined. Before we do that, let's take a look at his second channel and calculate how much he made from there this month so far. So on this channel, he seems to not upload as much as his main channel, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that he isn't making nearly as much, but it still has to be something, right? By the way, now I will speed run through this a little bit because I feel like I'm wasting your time on stupid shit. So he uploaded 3 videos and gained 244k views in total, which results in $1,197 from his second channel so far this month, meaning that he made $3,493 this month just from YouTube. Now I will pitch in my opinion for this. So I do think that he could make a lot more if he uploaded more on both his channels, but he is probably working on other things, and I feel like that is the reason he's kinda inconsistent everywhere. He could hire people to do the editing, his thumbnails and scripting, but he most probably has thought of this and doesn't want to do it. Okay, I will talk about that more later in the video, because first I want to clear out and also find out how much money he makes from other social medias. I'll cover his Twitch earnings first. So I'm writing the script of this video on 18th June, so by the time you see this video, he might make more or less videos and generate more or less money, just so you know that. What I was going to say was that this month he has streamed only once, reaching 5k viewers on his stream, which for Twitch is a lot. Maybe on YouTube that's nothing, but on Twitch it is a lot. So Twitch pays an average of $50 to $250 per hour, and his stream was 2.5 hours long, meaning he made around $500. I'm not saying less, because I think he either makes $500 or $1,000, because he has around 200 and something thousand followers, and that is a lot. If you think I'm wrong, please inform me and tell me your opinion. No, that money is only from his views. I didn't include any donations, bits and stuff like that, and I won't, because I can't see how much he made from donations or if he got any donations overall, so we will now move on. So I didn't mention this before, but I just thought of it. Bro, he also makes money from Fortnite. He is a competitive player, and I don't know how much he makes, but I assume it might be like a 500 or 1,000 per month, or even more, I don't know. On TikTok, he posted 5 videos this month and has over 420,000 views combined. In all honesty, TikTok does not pay a lot. They pay you roughly 4 cents for every 1k views, which is really low. Meaning he made $168 from TikTok this month for 400,000 views. One more thing, he makes money from making maps for Fortnite as well. Also, he does collabs with, for example, Kinbins and it's Jurian, and yeah, he gets paid from that as well, but I have no idea how much, and unfortunately I cannot check that. Now we move on to his merch that he sells and promotes on his YouTube channel. On his official website he sells t-shirts with long and short sleeves, joggers, hats, blankets and some stickers. The prices are very logical and affordable, considering that the materials that he makes his clothes with are very high quality and he isn't a cheapskate with that. If we look at this with a realistic point of view, I think we can all come up with a conclusion that only his true fans and people who genuinely like him as a person, and not only for his content and tip videos, will buy his stuff. Because for example, if you are a new viewer and have just discovered his channel, you wouldn't really buy something from him. It doesn't even have to be from him, for that matter. If you were new to any YouTuber's channel, realistically, you wouldn't even think about buying from them. Anyways, I kinda went on a rant there, but it is true to some extent. I decided to not count his merch because I really cannot make a valid guess how much he is making. So overall, from all of his social medias, he made around $5,000 and something dollars, but please keep in mind that this is only estimated, so it's not 100% true. I cannot know 100%, he only does, and it could be either less or more, so I truly do not know the exact amount. I would say that he lives a good life with making that much money from gaming content alone, because you never know if he's working on another business on the side. So if he's doing that, which there is a high possibility, he's making more than what I said, way more. This could actually be a reason to why he's very inconsistent. Not very, but he is inconsistent with uploads on everywhere. But also to get where he is now, he has spent a shitload of time learning how to do that and failed a million times without giving up once. Which is impressive, but if you really never give up at something you started, you will eventually reach your goal. For example, if you do YouTube and you keep going, growing, learning and never giving up, in the end basically you will blow up. There's no other thing. If you are still watching, thank you, because these past few days I was looking at my YouTube analytics, right? And I saw that on the last video only 10 to 15% of people stayed near the end, which is a very little amount of people. And not only on that video, on many as well, but I'm not complaining, okay? I'm not complaining. As you know, in today's society, people's attention spans are terrible. Anyways, I will kinda go on a rant here again, but stick around a little bit more, because I will drop some quick value and advice. I thought it'd be an interesting idea to end off each video with like a little bit of advice or something inspirational or motivational starting from today. Whatever you start, make sure you do it until you succeed. If things are not going well for you, you don't just give up, but you just look at it from a realistic point of view. I'll take me for example. I do e-commerce and I'm a part-time editor. By the way, I'm absolutely not trying to flex or anything like that, so don't take it as if I am. Back to the example. So if I cannot think of a product or if I cannot land clients, I never give up and keep going and learning. I never give up. I just keep going and learning from mistakes. Let's say it doesn't work for you. You've been trying for so long and it just isn't working. I would take a step back and just relax and chill. Then I start to look at my problem with a realistic point of view. For example, I tell myself, well, this isn't working. What am I doing wrong? Is it worth for me to keep going? And then from there I decide what to do next depending on the answers I provide for myself. You can do that for yourself as well. It's pretty easy, just answer those two questions and you'll be good to go. Okay, thanks for watching. If you want to like and subscribe. If you don't want, then don't. But just go and leave a comment if you liked the video and if you want me to do a part 2 of this video so I know what to work on next. And maybe turn this into a series in the future, but for now, have an amazing summer, day or night.